It's in the game.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto District of Seattle. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from a broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
And now they'll shift things around. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State.
And out across midfield, down to the 45. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Well, it certainly appears that the big guys up front have taken charge of the line of scrimmage. Two really nice plays back-to-back. But on the defensive side of the ball, there shouldn't be any despair. Okay, they've got us a couple of times here. Hang in there, keep your composure, and try and figure it out for the next play.
12 more yards there and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
2nd down and 6 now.
2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
May going to give it to Henderson. Shedding the tackle. Now the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 47 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal. Here's May. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Stevenson is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. This is caught. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll try and throw for it with May. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. They'll run here with Henderson. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
To throw, it's May. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Throwing here is May. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So defensively, they let the play stand. They'd rather have the down as it'll bring up 4th.
A 29-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And they are... So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
39-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Again, it's Henderson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st down.
And they go play action with May. Got a man. It's Kayshon Boutte. And he's brought down. That one good
going for 13 and a New England first down.
13 yards on the play. That's another Patriots first down.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, a run with Henderson. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Up the middle, it's Henderson.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
From the shotgun, May with it. That is caught.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Romeo Doubs
From 19 yards away.
And the Patriots are back within a score.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. Fighting him off. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
13 more yards. That's another Patriots first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
We're going to throw. May. Out route, and it's complete to Brown.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. This will be caught once again by Brown.
And he will have a Patriots first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, We see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
To the air, May. He'll find Henderson out of the backfield here.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
They'll try to run for it with Henderson.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's good for a Patriots. First down.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8. The Seahawks, 12-yard
Straight ahead, Henderson.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
95 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
1st and goal, New England.
Now May on the sneak.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Drake May
scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Patriots have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And
Pat's at the line, ready to go.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
They'll start on the ground with Henderson.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
that was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Henderson running straight ahead. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
At the 38-yard
They'll throw with May. They'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in his own blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 on the Seahawks 43-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Open man down the field is Henry.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 39 yards there, a big one.
Let's just call it as we just saw right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now May on the sneak.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Again, it's Henderson. They find some open field here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's May. Gets this complete to Butte.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
It's a gain of 2. And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
They go play action now. May.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
135 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Henderson will try and run for the 1st. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
A gain of 6. That's another Patriots first down. It's a gain of 6.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Stevenson.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. And it brings up
He'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 10-yard line.
From the gun, it's May.
And it's caught. Touchdown! Hunter. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
The drive begins with a run by Henderson.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Patriots, first down. A gain of 12. First down, Patriots.
Once again, it's Henderson.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd and 6. He's going deep for Brown. And this throw will be intercepted.
Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
Right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
On first down, it's Henderson.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, May. Got a man, Boutte.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
It's a gain of 20.
Here's May.
And the Patriot first down.
Short pass caught by Henry. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
First and goal. New England.
Now May on the sneak.
And he is over. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
May going to give it to Henderson.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Boy, 194 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's May. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's May.
Man open left side is Brown. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10.
Throwing here is May. And pass complete. Here's Boutte with it.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the give is Henderson.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Up 2nd and 10 at the Seahawks 27-yard line.
Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 7. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And this one is right through. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does get... New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. Second down, 8 yards to go.
It's second and 8.
They'll set up a throw.
That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson.
He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Mitchell now off the option.
Mitchell, ball carrier. Brought down by Ernest Jones. It's a pickup of 6.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset.
Here's second down.
They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
Up the middle, it's Henderson.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
This is first and 10.
First down. A gain of 7.
They'll go again with Henderson.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Still more than a minute to go. Plenty of time. Here's second down for him.
They run once more with Henderson. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Henderson now on first and 10. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
24-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line.
He's brought down.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
At the 9-yard line.
And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is good. He knocks through his 3rd field goal of the game, and this one is the one that decides it. And it'll be a good time in the Back Bay tonight. The Patriots have won the football game.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Seattle.